What's up, guys, and welcome back to Nasdaq FX. I hope you guys all had a great week last week. And yeah, today I'm just going to be doing a short video of what I'm seeing in the market currently and what I think is going to happen throughout this week in terms of how the market's going to move, and then I'll go over the news at the end. Okay, so this is just on the 4-hour chart at the moment. As we can see, we have this nice channel that's running up here. And then these like orangey, pinky, salmon color areas, these zones are my 1-hour zones that I've drawn in, and then these like gray, light blue zones are my 4-hour zones. Okay, so so this week I do think that obviously it's always going to be two possible things. We can never tell exactly what's going to happen, but we might open up tonight with a gap to the upside, and then so let's say it opens up there, and then Nasdaq tends to normally close that gap, and then this area I don't really look at as a support or resistance area yet, because I don't have a lot of data, so we don't know how strong this area is. But then we could expect it to keep going higher. Now here at the 11,750 area, I think this will be a nice area for us to look at in terms of when to start selling NAS. I mean, if we look back here, we can see how often the market touches here, turns, touches, turns, touches, turns, get breaks, but comes back inside. So here could be a really high possibility of NAS turning around and heading all the way down to about 11,100. That's my first scenario that I'd be looking at. My second scenario is that we could have a retest down here, or the market could push back down here and could come up here. And from there, we have a little head and shoulders pattern going on, which is another thing that I would consider. Let me just do that so you guys can see it nicely. This would be my next idea. And then obviously from there, if it breaks below, it will go below, and then it would retest here, and then we could have a nice sell. Yeah, that's my second scenario. I think those are the two highest possibility scenarios for this week. And then just in terms of news for the week, as you can see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the market's probably going to be a little bit slower than usual. And then Thursday and Friday, we have this symposium event that's taking place. And it's pretty much like where the Federal Reserve of Kansas City, they come together with a whole bunch of people like economists, financial market participants, and they just come together to discuss the long-term policy issues that they have mutual concern about. So Thursday and Friday, therefore, could actually have an impact on NAS. We could see some nice high volatility there. And then this Fed chair, while Powell speaks, he's pretty much just going to come in at 10 minutes past 3, and he's going to introduce or have a little speech about the monetary policy to at this event. And yeah, so we should already be on the lookout for that time on Thursday. So yeah, guys, thanks again for tuning in.